Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Leana's Corner. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for popping in. I really do appreciate it. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate that also. So first off, if you are a regular viewer of my channel, you'll notice that I'm still in my office, but things have changed around me. I have rearranged my office, and I will put a video of it at the end for those who are not interested in seeing it. But yes, I completely rearranged my office, so I hope you enjoy seeing that later. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you what I cross stitched in the month of February, and I've done sewing to show you as well. So, but first, cross stitch. So for whip go, number 7 was caught, and I had We Love Nature. And this is what's going to look like once it is finished. And I'm doing this on 20 count Ava. Yeah. So I have done all that part of that, and I finished all that. So still got a long way to go down, and I did 1167 stitches on that one. Okay. So the next number was number 11, and I put True Love Sampler out, and this is another happy mood point, and that's what it's going to look like once it's completed. And I'm doing this on 28 count brown cloud even reef. So that is all completed up to that stage. But I did true, the numbers, that, or you can see from the before photos what I've done. I want to show you this cool little thing. So I was watching Sweetwater Stitcher, and Jessica was showing these little tags, and I'm not sure where she found it out, if it's her idea or she found it somewhere. But what you do is you get like tags, and you actually put pictures of what the project is. So if you looked at that, you want to know what was in it. So, and if you can put the name, but sometimes you go True Love, and so you put the little picture on there and the name, so that if you look, you can see what it is. And then at the back you can put the details. So I put what count it is, the color, and the date I started it. And I've done it on We Love Nature. With the details on the back. So I've done it on most of my projects, so there's a few I still got to go, but I thought that was a really neat idea that I got from Jessica's YouTube video. I will link her down below, so if you don't know or about it, you can see what she has to show you. She has some really nice stuff. Okay, so I have a fully finished object, which is this one, Do Everything in Love, and it's a Silver Creek sampler. It's a freebie from their page, which I will link it down below. So for those who have watched my videos before, I'm a school bus driver, and my run has changed this year. So last year or the last few years I was picking up the kids and taking them to school, and then I come back to the depot and finish my shift for the morning and then go and do my afternoon shift. But this year I take kids to one school and I have about a 40-minute break before I go to pick up kids for the next school. So I saw this and I thought that'd be something to do while I'm waiting in between. So this took me 2 weeks to stitch, and I loved how it turned out. So I ended up using 14 count grey gum Ada. I did change the colours because I didn't have them. Excuse me. So for the red I used 304. The darker pink is 602 and the lighter pink is 603 in DMC. And I had wooden thing I was going to use for another project, and I didn't like it, so I thought I'm not wasting these wooden things, so I kept them aside. So I put some batting in between for the softness and put pink around it, and then I got like foam board, cut it down and put padding in between the cross stitch and the board and wrapped it around. And then I found this cute little hearts and crosses fabric, which I thought would look really good, and then put that together. I'm not sure where I got this red ribbon from, but I thought that would come in handy, and I had this I bought this red ribbon, I'm not sure, a while ago, and I had like a rose, fake roses left over, so I thought that worked in really well. So I'm quite pleased on how that turned out. So I decided to get another project out. Oh no, I had a charter on Saturday, so I had to take some people to Mulaney Montville for a day, and in between I bought some cross stitches, and I decided to finish that off as much as I could. So I think I finished all up here. I just had another flower and a few leaves, and then I did some back stitching. Then I decided I'll finish the rest at home, so I finished it that night. So that is now fully finished. It does come with this cute little hoop, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it on the hoop or just stick it into my little book, but I am happy that it's now off my WIP list. And that is all I have cross stitched in the month of February. It's not very much. I think doing the Bringo sort of every day, I think I got a bit tired of cross stitching, but I'm happy that I completed my WIP Go, and I did that little freebie and finished something, so I'm quite pleased with what I've done for the month of February. So for those who are not interested in anything else, I'll let you know what I planned for March. So for WIP Go, a number 22 was caught, and that's my reading sampler I put down, and number 2 was caught, and I put 3 little words down, so that's what I'm planning on cross stitching. I've took another small cross stitch, which is nearly close to finished, to work, so I can work on it during my shift. So hopefully I can get some progress and get that one finished by the end of the month. But otherwise, that is all I have for cross stitching. No purchases, nothing. I've been really good. I'm trying not to buy if I don't need to. So if that's all you're here for, and see you later. But if you're here to see what I have sewn, I'll show you now. So I was using the bag that I was given for at work, and I used that for a little while, and I wanted something else, nothing as big, but I made one last year that I was going to use, but it was not working at the way I wanted. It just didn't feel right. So I found this pattern. This handle has got pockets on each side. So on this side, it does have another little pocket in here. It was so simple, and I can't find the piece of paper, but I will link below what YouTube video I used to follow to make this bag. So Spotlight was having a sale, and then I got a voucher, so you had to spend minimum of $10, but so you got $10 off. So if you spent $20, it was only cost you $10, etc. So I used that, and I got this fabric and that fabric. So I used that to make my bag. I also made a water bottle, so I bought that fabric too because I love roses. And I had the polka dots here already, so I used that for the inside of it. The only thing with this one, I wish I did put back ribbon or something inside, just to maybe keep the drink bottle a bit cooler. So I don't know if I could really unstitch the top and then flick it around and fix it up, but I'll see how I go with that one. And also I'll take my stuff out. You get the langet and a clear plastic thing, but the whole year I wrote cards in, but it was falling apart because the way I fold my stuff. So I found this ID badge holder. It was really simple to make. For me personally, the only thing is it is a bit too big. Still got all that gap. That one's okay because you've got a clip, but otherwise for what I need, it works out fine, and it's a lot prettier than having a it's a clear plastic thing. So I made that as well. So that is all I have done in sewing. So okay, so now I'm going to show you how I changed my craft room, and I'll be back. Okay, so I am planning on rearranging my office, so I'm going to show you what it looks like beforehand. So I sort of started because got my sewing machine that used to be there, and then my computer was over there, and I thought I'll change it, but I didn't know I wanted to redo my whole room. So I thought I'll just move my computer from there to there. But then I'm like, so I decided I'm going to change my whole office. So so at the moment, my sewing stuff, my sewing, my Cricut, it's got stuff for my vinyl stuff, my cupboards on the wall near my door, that's going to get moved. I'm going to be taking all my photos down so I can rearrange them better to add more. That's all my diamond painting, and that was just my books and papers and stuff. Okay, I'll be back with progress. Okay, so this is what we got so far. So as you can see, my cupboards are moved from along that wall to over here, and now I have my IKEA drawer that moves with my vinyl stuff in there. That has my the top bit and my sewing stuff, and then I got my cross stitching stuff. Still got blank walls. Walls are still blank, but I've moved my big table here with my diamond painting sewing, so that will still change. I've got my sewing fabric tub there, and I've didn't put anything on it because I always want something that I can iron and cut standing up. And then I got my little table with my computer and my Cricut machine, so it's just out of the way and I can move around when I need to. So that's what it looks like for now. Okay, so my room is now completed. So as soon as you walk in, we got my drawers with my vinyl and the stuff for my sewing, and I put some cross stitching and diamond paintings up there. As you can see, as soon as you walk through the door, my cupboards. For my fabric, and I have put the diamond paintings and cross stitches on this side of the wall, Cricut machine, and my table for my computer. And on a big one, like my sewing machine and diamond painting, and I have filled that wall with cross stitches and diamond painting. So the only wall that doesn't have anything on is that one, so that's got places for future projects. So and I got a new chair because my other chair decided it wants to lose the gas in it. So that's what it looks like, and so far I'm enjoying how it's working out. So I hope you enjoyed watching how I rearranged my office craft room. Hope it might give you some inspiration and ideas for your space. But yeah, that's all I have to show you for the month of February. I know it's a short video, but these things happen. So until I see you next time, bye.